You call me. Hey, you caught me in between haircuts to here. The appointment is tomorrow. I usually don't come out for nobody between haircuts.
Hey, I get
It
it.
don't look bad.
That doesn't look like you don't have a haircut.
Hey, I get it.
It
I'm the
don't
same
look
way.
bad.
You sound like my wife. You bitches, y'all look the same.
It don't look bad.
Wait, do you cut
Like,
your
it don't-
own? Because I know you know how to cut,
Yeah,
though.
it doesn't
man,
look
that's
bad
my
to the
one-
point where like,
I feel
you
like-
shouldn't be showing
I
that.
feel like, man, we get one luxury just to sit in that chair and got nobody just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just be chilling. That's the most relaxing thing. I hear them clippers.
It's soothing.
Yeah,
Do you talk to your barber? You just sit there and you just like take it all in.
I like the environment.
Yeah.
Like, my barber's getting this thing where he wants to buy a house. And so he been playing houses, like to go through the houses. You know what I mean? So I be like, oh, this shit tight. I just be
The virtual tours?
yeah, bro. You see them
Yes.
cribs in Mexico? I was like, what the fuck I'm doing in the U.S.?
Bro.
Seriously.
When I was in Mexico.
My mom used to
Man.
do that all the time. I thought it was weird, but I actually love that shit.
That shit's tight. It's
Watch
like
it. It's very soothing.
so soothing.
I watch with my Patreon. We watch this. It's just one video I watched where the guy built like this cabin from nothing in the
I like
woods,
those.
Oh, that shit's
and
tight.
it's great because there's no music on it. It's just the sound of nature. He doesn't talk doing it. He's not listening to any music.
Oh,
And
I've
that's
seen
the
that.
best.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
psychopath. 'Cause
How
there's
long
no
are
way.
the videos?
Bro, this one was like 2.5 hours, I think. Or
So
2
he
hours.
doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't edit them. He just actually.
No,
builds
it's edited because this is over. I think
Months.
this might have
like
been like
months.
15 months or something. It
Oh,
took him
shit.
because it went through the winter and everything. Like any show, when he got a dog, the dog went from being a puppy to like a regular sized dog. It was crazy.
Did
but
you click through or did you watch the whole
I
thing?
watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing by myself, and then Farron came home. I started it over and watched it with her,
Yeah.
and then I showed a
Were you
clip of
high?
it. No, I just love manual labor building type shit. Like I grew up on
shit is
Legos,
cool.
so I just love
Watching
seeing something
it.
come together. And he didn't use any like real equipment.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he
he's like-
shaved the trees with that
I saw
tool.
that, yeah.
It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Can you do these things?
I could with help,
Yeah. No, but look.
help and
Wait, hold on.
guidance.
As like man of 2024, what is like how much of this could y'all actually do?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's like playing a sport. I'd rather much watch it than do it.
Sure.
I don't watch football, but I don't play football, but I love watching it.
What are
Right.
your skills, survival skills, to create stuff in the wild?
Anything I can
Create.
remember from them shows. Fucking it.
No, I'm
I be watching those shows. If I can remember enough, I could probably do something. But that's my only
Nah,
training.
Okay.
My mom.
I don't know what all I could do. I can hunt something, but I'm not sure about like skinning something. I've never skinned an
Nah,
animal.
I definitely couldn't.
I know how to
nothing.
like descale a fish. I know how to cut that, but like a boar or a cow, like I have no idea.
yeah.
how
I don't know
to-
if I
to-
could.
to
I
gut
couldn't.
that.
I know I couldn't. I'd be like, I'd be trying to compromise. Like, look, boy, please don't eat me.
Do you think life or death would change that for you?
Like, what you mean? Like,
Like literally, like if you were starving and berries just weren't doing it, but there were like wild pigs, wild
Absolutely.
birds and stuff. Do you think you could bring yourself to killing, skinning, cooking, and eating it?
oh yeah, but I mean, I don't know how far. Like, I'd really have to be at my wits end to be like, hey, this is
Right.
what you have to do.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't know to like grab a rock and you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't,
Right.
Yeah, I don't get that part. You know what I'm saying.
I've been using all the shit I say, like Looney Tunes, like
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote
Fucking
second
anvil.
The roll with the rock is pulled back, and the tree branch bent over and trying to grab it.
You wrote an X on the floor like you gonna stop right here.
If I could get a grand piano to fall on this chicken.
Where's the
I be
piano
so
when you need
mad
one?
at it.
Let me leave some bird seed in the hill right here.
Now I do remember this. I remember when I was a kid. I couldn't have been no more than like 9 or 10. I was at my grandmother's house, and I saw this on a movie or show. So I took a crate, like one of those milk crates, put it on a stick. I tied a piece of string to the stick, and I put some bread under there.
And then you got caught.
That's classic.
That was good.
Nigga,
That was
that's
good. What if I did? Like, what if I did? I put the bread right there. It was like, all right, this is gonna do it. I turn back around. Hey, what do we have here?
Oh, it's a sandwich.
Eddie pulls the string.
Hilarious.
Did you
It was
catch
me the
something,
whole
though?
I
time.
did. So I went and stood by. It was like in the backyard, but it was like around the corner of the house, so I could see it. A bird went in and I pulled the string, and it trapped the bird under there. Bro, I remember the other birds going so crazy, like they started chirping so crazy. I got freaked out. I ran over. I kicked the crate over and I ran in the house, bro.
Said my bad, bro.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing parts of the movie Birds.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought that
And
was
when they
okay.
started chirping like
Yeah.
crazy, I was like, "Oh shit,
They gonna take me away.
Get him, bro.
They're coming to get you, man.
bro!" I was
They doing the
freaked out.
flyby.
Oh, fly
They probably weren't gonna do shit too.
They
Yeah,
probably was
like,
happy
yeah.
too.
They're
They
probably
was
like, "Oh,
yes,
no."
they got clearance. Oh no, they got clearance. They got clearance.
Yeah,
Finally.
fuck Clarence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here you go.
Nigga Clarence.
And then you open it back up. They like,
Oh
man.
shit.
I was like, I was gonna kill him.
That could have been like the evil bird villain, and
Could've been.
they were happy, like they were
Yeah.
celebrating.
And now they all died.
Don't you wish you
And
spoke
killed
bird?
We were like,
Bro,
he was-
I got freaked out. But yeah, so I know that one will work, but I don't know, like, what kind of animal I'll be able to trap with that type of shit.
I'm
Lizards
still
and
laughing.
shit.
That's an
He
emoji.
caught himself in his own.
That is,
I'm not one of those ones like I
that
can't
was
kill
quality.
I can't
Thank you.
kill an animal.
I
You
can
know what I'm
hear
saying?
all
Like,
I gotta wait till the animal start first. I'd have caught him in the trap, and I'm like, I can't kill him though.
yeah.
2 days, oh motherfucker, you're mine.
No, I feel like if you're in the wild and it's life or death, your
Anything
your
goes?
hell yeah.
survival instinct kicks in.
Right.
I don't
You
know.
will survive.
Oh yeah,
It's
I'm
a
like,
I
movie.
was watching. Have y'all ever seen that show Outlander?
yes.
It's great, right? But you remember, so basically, just a synopsis. She's from like the 40s, 50s. She ends up getting transported back to like 1700s or whatever, Scotland. Anyway, so now she's living as like a nurse, but like she's now back in these times, and so she has to. It's like a bunch of seasons.
She got a job
No. She was a nurse in like the 1950s, but now she
Yeah.
goes back. Like you can't.
and
She's
still had a
basically
job.
like the medicine woman. That's not the point of the story. The point of the story is she had to like learn things that were consistent with that time, meaning like they didn't have, you can't just go to the butcher shop. Like you had to kill your meat, you had to skin your meat. And I remember seeing one scene like she was like chopping something up, and then her daughter sees it, and her daughter had went to the future and came back too, and was just like you're like you chopping up a whole animal, skinning it.
Like,
Yeah.
my
Like
mom got that
nothing.
in her.
That's a
crazy.
good ass show, actually. I
It
love
is
that
a
show.
great
What's
show.
it called?
Outlander.
Oh, I'm
It's
gonna
a lot
check
of
it out.
seasons.
I'll
If
I
you
would be
like
a
time
vegetarian.
travel stuff, then you'll
It's
like
time travel history, and there's a lot of fighting, it's action and shit like that.
You're gonna have to put the captions on though,
It's
because they
a-
be speaking old Scottish, and you'd be like,
That's-
"What is
that's-
that?"
That's like one of my favorite shows.
Me too.
So,
I
it's
like
a
it.
movie out on Netflix. I don't know, Cam, you've seen this about that. I don't know if it's a rugby team.
Yup, I saw it.
That crashed in the Andes Mountains, right?
Oh yeah, on Netflix.
Isn't that just
Yeah.
Alive? The movie Alive all over again?
It's a true story.
It's
Yeah,
a
the movie Alive was a true story.
it's a story that's been told a million times.
Yeah, 'cause-
Stranded has to
Yeah.
figure out.
Cause
how to
no,
eat.
the movie Alive. It's a movie called Alive about a soccer team, rugby team that crashes in the Andes and they try to survive and they end up
Oh, I
eating
think
each
it's
other.
the same.
Probably the
It's
same
a
story.
remake,
Yeah, I think it's a remake. Yeah.
Probably the same
Oh,
story.
okay.
The original one was
end up-
crazy.
They
Who
end
would
up
y'all
having
eat
to
first
eat
out of
all
all
of
each
them?
other. The fuck? You gonna die.
Who is she?
But he's
me.
fast though. You gotta catch him. Remember?
Put a stick up with a little box. Put a brisket under there with a
Oh,
long
you
ass
got me
string.
in there.
Oh,
You got me. You put a brisket.
Nigga, if we starving, like, hey, you had brisket.
Nah.
It
Save the brisket for a tahir trap.
It was to catch up to here.
I'm thinking longevity.
know.
You thinking right now.
We all would
The
go for
brisket
it.
is gonna be gone in a day. We could put him in the snow, eat it, cut off a cheek, put the under the ice,
I'd
take
have,
a
to, I'd
leg.
have to be on my wit's end to like have to eat a person though. That'd be like I don't
But
think
I
I could
think
do
that
that.
isn't that survival though.
That
That's
is.
different.
They were there. They
bro.
were there for like 80 days, close to 80 days.
Yeah.
in the wilderness.
But here's the thing: some people already died in the crash,
So
so
would you
they
eat
were
them?
hungry, and they were all the survivors was like, "Bro, we need food," and they looked at the dead people like, "Hey, we."
I wouldn't
But
even-
some people
I wouldn't
just
even
die.
start-
But then the ones that
I
just
wouldn't
died,
know.
then they was like, "Y'all know the rules,"
And they would be like, you could eat me if I die.
"Yeah."
And then they.
I don't know if I could do it without no seasoning though.
There was no
Yes,
fire.
you can.
There was no fire.
Like, they was
either.
doing it raw.
They was
had
like they was
to.
just cutting them off with a piece of
yeah.
glass and just eating it.
You
and then
have to.
there was only 2 people who cut it because they didn't want to tell the rest. Like
Yeah.
let's say Lulu was out there dead, I would go out there and cut, and I would just feed
You
it
wanna
to you
say,
guys.
oh,
You wouldn't be like, this is Lulu. Because then you'd be like, damn, Lulu kind of good. You don't want to have that
Oh,
thought.
it tastes very moist. Moist.
So if it was just cold human meat, nah, I'll starve to death.
I thought they had started a little
No,
fire.
you-
They were like,
you
Oh,
just
they
gotta
didn't have
eat it
nothing to
raw.
make us fire. 'cause it
No
was just
fire,
all
no
snow.
seasoning. Yep.
It's just raw. Yeah, it's raw meat though. You could. You
What
know.
if your homie told you like, nah, please don't eat me? Like I don't want to get ate. Would you?
That's
I feel
real
like
sad.
if
I
you're
probably
dead,
wouldn't.
You don't have no say. say.
Nah, I gotta say with something. You know what I mean?
You
like,
can say, and I'm
You
like, we
gotta
ain't gonna
say,
eat
you
you.
gotta
And
say
then
while you're
Terrance
alive,
said,
nigga.
would you?
we're
Huh?
eating
You
Terrance tonight,
you
y'all.
have to say so while you're alive.
Yeah.
But it was awkward as hell because they got rescued, but there was all these human bones,
Yeah.
and they was just like trying to cover it with snow. Like,
Help us. You gotta do what you gotta do. Survival.
I'm gonna eat y'all. I'm like, y'all
Would
know.
you?
Yeah. For
I
my
would eat y'all
survival.
too.
So what?
I
That
would
means
let
that
y'all
you
eat
gotta-
me. I'd be like, when I'm out of here, y'all have added. I got a whole lot of. This part probably got a little more
I'm taking all
seasoning over
titty.
here.
That shit's gonna be
I
a
feel
nice
like-
little.
I got some
Man,
dried milk
people
in
make me
here.
mad even while we trying to eat. I'm like, she don't even taste good. Talking all that shit.
I'm big on like textures. I just tried crocodile for the first time. Or I don't know if it's crocodile or alligator. But
Probably gator.
Oh
I
my
mean, it could be
gosh.
both, but yeah,
Did
it's
it taste
really
like
gamey.
chicken?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
The taste was all right, but the texture was so gamey.
was tough?
It was tough?
It was like meat gum.
Yeah.
I had turtle before.
What's that like?
It was a little tough, but like it was like, all right, cool. It was seasoned well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
it was like,
Yeah.
as long as you
I
put
deal with
seasoning
it.
on
Did
that.
you finish it? Like, did you eat the
Yeah.
whole thing?
What was
But
it?
if you're in survival mode, you're not gonna be like,
Like, yeah.
it's
I know
gamey.
you're
I ain't
right.
gonna finish
You're
this.
right. You
Like,
human is probably hella
I mean,
gamey.
Tis. No.
How
grab.
How was the crocodile like prepared for you? Was it
It
like
was fried. It was fried up like a Louisiana style.
so? They were like strips almost, or like
big strips, like big.
if you didn't know, would you be like, oh, that's chicken? Like,
Nah,
just like
I
looking
knew.
at it,
Like,
just looking at it.
Looking at it, it looked like meat. You know what I mean? Like it was fried up. I wouldn't know the difference, but as soon as I bit into it, I could tell.
when you
It
fry
was-
something, you can mask
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah,
most
but,
of it.
but like I
Yeah.
said, the taste wasn't bad. Like it's just
It
the
was just-
texture.
it was just-
Yeah.
yeah.
Turtle was fried too.
No, it was like stewed.
Why are they always trying to make turtle soup? Like
Yeah.
soup
I mean, it's
is
like a
the-
delicacy in Asia.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
things.
I had
It's
it
a
in Panama.
delicacy.
My uncle,
a lot of
The
things.
dogs
Yeah.
definitely shook me
Yeah.
when I went to South Korea, and they like it was just a regular thing.
How is it made? How is it given? Like a kebab?
I think they had it on Kebab because I saw a street vendor with it first.
Where was you at? Because that's
South
not like
Korea.
where in South Korea?
don't
Because
know.
that's
We
like a
was-
very rural thing.
We were
Dog?
doing
Yeah, my mom said like it wasn't when she was growing up. It was like the country, like rural people. Like you know how people eat raccoon and squirrel. It was
Yeah.
those people that was eating dogs.
Oh, it wasn't like a normal thing in
No,
any
no,
part
no,
of Asia.
It wasn't like
What-
a.
but
But
they
you
had
knew
dog
people.
forms though.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying it wasn't like a normal like it's dogs on the menu. It wasn't like that. She said.
People were
It
like,
was
hey, let me get us.
I didn't know
But
that.
you knew people that ate it, but it wasn't like a.
I didn't know
did
that.
y'all see on TikTok recently a woman went viral because she made a sea lamb boil, and in the sea lamb boil she put mice.
Oh my God.
And she said she started to have a rash. She's like, I don't know if I got rabies or something. She's like, but I made a sea lamb boil. She's like, yeah, I boiled the mice. She's like, the mice was good. But she's like, I think now I got maybe rabies or I'm going to go to the hospital.
That's what you get.
Well, this is about as good a place as any for us to jump right into the first topic of the
What?
day. To all you sea land boil enjoyers
Sea
out there,
land.
welcome
Oh,
back to the
gosh.
show. We have a very special guest in the house, Mr. Terrance Delane is in the
Terrance!
building.
What's
OG Squad, we got Lulu Gonzalez, Patrick Cloud, up to hear more, and we got Miss Scoop back in the building. We're going to jump into this first topic right after this.
This episode of SquADcast is sponsored by Betterhelp. Hey, yo, I'm so proud of the relationship that I have with my wife. The amount of work we both do, I'm talking about on ourselves and together. And that's the thing. We knew marriage was going to be work. That's why we have a loving marriage to this day. A common misconception about relationships is that they have to be easy to be right. But sometimes the best ones happen when both people put in the work to make them great. Therapy can be a place to work through the challenges you face in all of your relationships, whether it's your friends, work, your significant other, anyone. I know I've been in therapy for years, and I had to work on a lot of different things, specifically overthinking. If we get into an argument or talks about something or a disagreement, and then sometimes I start to overthink and make up scenarios that don't even exist. That's why I love therapy, because it's helpful for a bunch of different things, whether it's learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. And it also empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It is not for those who have just experienced trauma. So if you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Become your own soulmate, whether you're looking for one or not. Visit betterhelp.com/squad today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/squad, SQUADD.
First topic of the day, would you rather have every movie you watch end early versus every song has a DJ talking over it?
Oh,
Wait, like it ends Like it's just a short film, or it ends
No,
before
you
you
don't
get to
even
see
know.
the end?
It
You don't
ends after
see-
like maybe the climax, after you find out like what the problem is or who's the antagonist or something
And
like that.
everybody else can see the
Yeah.
end of the
You
film.
never
So
know
you
what
miss-
the ending is.
You missed the last 40 to 20 minutes of a movie.
That
every
annoy
movie.
me.
Mhm.
Wait,
imagine
can, do we get to find out what happens? Like we can ask other
You
people.
can
what
ask
happened?
people, you just won't be able to see. Like, oh man,
Oh,
the fight
that's not
scene
too
at the
bad.
end was so crazy.
So if,
No.
if I saw Endgame with you guys, the portals would open and the credits for me
Yeah,
would come
yeah,
up, and
yeah.
you guys are still like, oh, Captain America's Mjolnir.
Yeah, you never get to
you
see
never see
that.
him grab the
Yeah, I'm
oh.
just seeing the credits. I'm like, what are you guys seeing?
The alternative is your favorite, every song you listen to. Luther Vandross, if this world were. Grab your ladies right now, pull it close.
That's like a reggae. That's like a
basically you're
reggae
saying-
club.
So basically, you're saying every song is a Funk Flex song.
Every song is Funk Flex, Swiss Beats, DJ Drama. These niggas are just Clue. But Clue, I ain't never experienced it like them. But yes.
Here's the echoes though.
He be like, Illuminati.
I can live with the DJ on my music.
Every song.
Every
Even
song.
the slow songs.
R&B.
The end of your movie.
What if it's
imagine
Bro,
that.
you're at the baseball game. Please stand for the national
National
anthem.
anthem.
Oh, say.
But I actually might like
Make
that.
sure y'all stand
Make
up
sure
right
y'all
now.
make
Make some
money.
motherfucking noise for the
Make
national anthem.
noise.
The first place in the ball.
But what if
That
you're
should
like
be lit,
listening
though.
to slow
Yeah.
jams?
Even doing slow jams.
Like if you're having sex and slow jams are playing,
Yeah, like,
and
You
try
got
to
it
get
in
in
the
DJ on your
playlist, and it's
sexy
your
mix.
specific
Sexy mood.
playlist.
I
It's
bet
coming
the
on.
neighbors know my name.
Oh,
Oh,
we
yeah,
out here
back.
fucking.
Oh,
Make sure you
shit,
leaving the
back.
windows open because the neighbors know we out here fucking in this bitch.
Make sure to pull it close.
No
Whisper in the ear one time right there.
That's
No
a
pull out
hard
gang.
one.
We in
That'd
this
be
bitch
good.
busting all up in her.
I think we need that. That'd be good. I'm at the age where that'd be cool. I'd be loving it. You making love with DJ. No, don't give up now. Keep going. Come on. He's like, oh,
If you got a $20 bill, put your dick up. You got a $20 bill, put your dick up.
He said, "Don't give up now. Keep going."
All that. Imagine trying to teach your son the ABCs and it's like A
Oh, those
B
songs-
C D. Bow, 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 bow.
Yep.
Like,
Hey,
Any
that's,
song.
I like
but
that.
that's what if he learns it like that?
That's true.
He be a hell of a DJ.
He gonna be in kindergarten. They gonna be like, that is not the version.
What's the ending of a movie that like you had to have seen? Like, yo,
What is this? Sixth Sense or Fifth Sense with Bruce
Sixth
Willis?
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense. You needed to see the
Yeah.
end of that. Any M. Night
I don't know.
Shyamalan movie for the most part. That's what
Skeleton
it's
Key.
been.
You take the twist
Skeleton
out. You're just
Key.
like, so he was just.
So he
But
was
here's
just
the thing: when somebody, at least for me, when somebody tells me like if there's a movie y'all talking about, I haven't seen it, and then you tell me what happens, I'd be like, oh, okay. I don't really feel a need to see it, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like if y'all told me the ending, I'd be like, okay, well, I guess that's it. That's cool, but I wouldn't be so sad about it, right?
low-key.
If somebody tells you the ending,
When you invested in something though, like if you already set like an
Yeah.
hour and 15, hour 20 through something, and you invested in that timeline, and then you don't get to see it at the end though, that ain't gonna fuck with you a little
I'll
bit.
just watch TV. at
Imagine
that
Boys in the Hood with no
Not-
Ricky.
would that apply to like TV shows as well, or just movies?
I think anything you watch, right?
Well, no, because
Andy.
Because it's any music you
Yeah.
listen to
It's
versus
any music you listen to, so
anything
it'll
you
have to be
watch.
So
anything
even
you
if you're
watch.
watching a sitcom, you're not gonna know what happens at the end of the sitcom.
Oh,
does that count for
man.
music within movies? We're gonna hear the DJs.
No, it's one or the other.
If you watching a movie, you might.
If you watching
it's
a
you
musical?
specifically, yeah. Musicals, all
I'm
that
the only
shit.
one that hears it.
So if you're watching an anime show or whatever, you never gonna know like what happens at the end.
I wanna be the very best. Everybody fucking does. Get your hands up. Put out your Pokemon. You know what the fuck it is.
I like that.
Everybody does
Hey, to hear you should do an alarm clock like that. You download to your alarm clock. Wake up.
To hear Scoop.
Hey, your DJ shit pretty good. I didn't know you had it as a talent.
I've been
Let me find
practicing.
out. Let me find out to hear you used to be a
I've been
strip club
practicing.
DJ back
Listen.
then.
Man,
In
I
St. Louis.
gotta know what happens. Even when it's a shitty movie, I'd be like, man, I need to know how it ends.
Yeah, if
Like,
I've invested some time in it, I gotta see it through.
yeah.
I was watching this movie on a plane yesterday, and you had to watch it to the very last second, and it was like a Spanish movie, so it was only in subtitles, but it was so good, and I was like, oh my gosh, if I did not watch it the very last second, I would not know.
Which movie was it?
It's called The Invisible Guest. It's really good.
That sucks when your plane lands and you got like 45 minutes left. And you're just like,
But you see, when that happens, now I have to go find the movie at home and finish it.
right.
Yeah.
I usually, if that happens, I usually try to find it on Prime or
Yep.
any of the streaming ones, and I'll just download it and watch it on the way
Yep.
home in the back of the car.
I did that with the Elvis movie with Tom Hanks. Have you ever seen
Was
that?
it good?
Oh, fire! I
Really?
would have never thought that I would have liked that movie.
That's why I ain't watching.
Bro,
I was like, I
watched
don't want to see nothing about this fucking pedophile, groomer ass,
Ooh.
thieving ass
Elvis.
motherfucker.
Oh, I watched it for Tom Hanks. I ain't know.
Yeah.
Elvis.
He was grooming his wife. He
What?
met her when he was a teenager.
She was like
15?
13, 14.
Yeah,
Was
so
she
like-
that young?
She was
I
like,
didn't even know that.
They got married. She was like 17.
17, yeah, but he groomed her for years, got her ready for that, and
That's
he got
crazy.
credited for all the style he took from like
Black
Chuck
people.
Berry.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
that.
And went to black church, and
Air
that's where everybody's like,
Force
"Oh,
Gump.
he said, man, fuck out of here, bro."
Forrest gave him that whole thing with the leg.
Yeah.
Brandon then wanted to see it too. I was like, "The fuck wrong with y'all?
You don't want to watch the
Y'all
movie,
don't like
though?
black people?" I'll be on their ass when they say some shit.
That's
like
why I
that.
didn't watch it. I was like, fuck
And,
Elvis.
and I used to love
Nah.
Elvis growing up. I used to like watching all of Elvis's movies and shit
Never.
because the songs is catchy. He had a
movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an actor too.
He got like at
Yeah.
least 10 to 20 movies.
I didn't know that part.
Elvis
either.
got movies.
Do you know he never toured outside of the U.S.?
Yeah, he could.
Not. Oh yeah, that's right.
Why
He would go to
he
Hawaii.
couldn't?
That's
Why
it.
couldn't
He could one.
Because his manager was like wanted for something, or what was
Yeah.
it?
His manager couldn't leave the country.
And so because of that, he never booked Elvis,
But-
and I guess
yeah,
Elvis never
and
noticed.
Elvis never knew till he was too old, till he had
Yeah.
his residency in Vegas. He like, damn, you been keeping me captive this whole time.
Did you not
You
know
gotta
there was
watch
more
the
of a world?
movie.
I would have been like, well,
Tom
why we
Hanks.
ain't in?
Yeah,
why
why
we
did
go
he
to
not
France,
know
It was
that?
man?
Tom
I didn't
Hanks
know
that
that.
do. I mean, he was the manager.
Tom Hanks played the manager.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
he was good.
why would you need somebody to tell you that you haven't been
Because
outside?
he was home.
I was like, why did he notice that?
Yeah,
I
he
was
Nah,
like,
I just-
I mean, because he's still getting money.
Yeah,
and he was
he
like,
getting money.
well,
And
maybe they ain't,
Yeah,
maybe they ain't rocking with
he
me.
joined the army, and then he went to war, and then.
that's what I'm saying. So he knew about the world, but I'm like,
he's-
why did you?
I think as an artist, he was probably just like, I'm doing movies. I'm doing like I'm touring.
Well, no, he
local.
was asked though. He was like, man, when we gonna go? Because people were trying to come to him with an international tour. Yeah, we going to, but we got these dates locked in. We got with this hotel, and we got your residency.
that's crazy.
He was keeping that up for a minute.
Yeah,
That's
he kept
Y'all
it.
like going out of the country?
I do.
Yeah,
I love going out the country.
You don't like going out the country?
I don't know. Sometimes it depends. Like
They don't have
we went to
7-Elevens
Germany.
everywhere.
They don't actually.
That's why you don't like it.
That's part of it. But they usually have it in the airport. But fuck you. I don't know. Like when we went to Germany, I wasn't super stoked about Germany.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, Germany is just to me. It's Germany.
But why don't you? But there's like different things you've never seen there. So isn't that the reason why you want to go to a new place?
Yeah.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. For me, it's like
And they have bratwurst.
I absolutely have a preconceived notion of how I think things are going to go in cities or countries that have a racist undertone. And I know Germany actually has done a better job than even America when it comes to them admitting they're wrong with what's his name?
Hitler.
With them admitting they're wrong and like, hey, this is I know is a stain of our history. We're not trying to erase it. We're trying to educate those so we don't fall under the same thing. America's trying to sweep that shit under the rug, right? But it's just certain countries I just be like, I don't ever have to go there. And like Paris, I never have to go back to Paris again. I like London.
But it was a good experience. It was like it was.
Yeah,
Aren't
it was
you
just
glad that
rainy.
you went?
It was just rainy and gloom.
But you didn't like
I just fucking went to Seattle.
driving around and stuff, seeing the signs, seeing
Into
the
the
differences
Louvre.
and
Did
You,
stuff.
you didn't go. You didn't go and experience Paris the way you should have.
Probably because you said it was rainy.
Well, no, I was talking about Germany was raining.
Oh,
into it.
okay.
I will say this though, their fruits and the quality of their food and shit is way better. I'm telling you, I had the best fruit juice
That's
I
how,
ever had in
that's
my
how I
life.
know that trip was a lie. It started off with the fruits.
No, it was the fruit juice. It was
Everything's
the fruit
because
juice.
they don't mass produce the way we do in the
Yeah.
U.S. So everything's fresher. I'm noticing in other countries it tastes better.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
stuff is fresher and to a point where you didn't even know what you was missing.
I don't know. I guess it's just like for the
You ain't eat no
amount of.
bratwurst.
I did. I did the bratwurst and beer and all that type of shit. But it's just like for the amount of hassle that it takes to fly international, certain places just don't. They don't get me as aroused to come. Like I like Jamaica, I like London, I like Amsterdam, but I don't have to go back to Germany. I don't think I don't have to go back to Paris. I don't have to go back to Aruba. Aruba was beautiful, but it was like that normal climate is like 85, 88, and like that's too hot for me.
What?
That's me. That's
On a
just me.
tropical trip.
I ain't never
You
been.
got 85 degrees on your chest from that pizza shirt.
That's true. And I didn't like that. It was uncomfortable. That's why I ate it as fast as I did.
I've never been out the country like that. I wouldn't even know.
Terrance, what?
Yeah,
Really?
I ain't
Wait,
really
where's
ever-
your wife from?
She's from Cambodia, but I mean
Have
East
y'all
Side,
been?
Long Beach.
You're not gonna go there?
Terrance is
Have
Elvis
you been
manager.
to Mexico?
Yeah, I've been like, but that ain't really like.
What's the
border-
furthest? Like, what's the furthest country you've been to?
Mexico, like
That's
through
it?
San Diego, you do the day trip and come back. Like, yeah.
Oh, only place you've been is Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico.
Damn,
That's
bro,
it.
you got a passport for real?
I need to get one. I don't have one.
Well,
It's
get
never-
it,
it's
get
never
it,
been
get
a,
it.
like I wouldn't
Can
even.
you get one?
You know,
Because I was saying that.
That's why you connected. That's why you
my
connected.
eligibility and my fertility.
That's why you connected to Tom Hanks' tour.
Right.
He's like, I feel him. I know
We
that.
staying in LA. We not going nowhere. Ain't no need to do no shows out the country. They ain't
keeping
keeping
me
my
kept.
notes anyway. I mean, nah, but I want to. I just never really like. I don't know.
It's
like,
beautiful out
Yeah.
there, man.
It's a
Travel.
whole
I want
different vibe. It makes you think
Yeah.
a little differently. Because I feel like then you start to look at like America's ghetto.
It
And you
is
like
ghetto.
you're like, oh, there's y'all are like nice here. Y'all don't do all this nasty stuff to y'all's food.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't
Like
know.
Asia is, I love the fact that it's super clean. Like you'll be hard pressed to find a fucking trash can over there. Like the trash cans are strategically placed because they want you to keep the shit with you until you get where you can to throw it away. So like they're not allowed on the subways. It's looked down up onto like honk your horn while you're driving. Asia is like a very like, hey, everybody's in, everybody
Polite,
chill the fuck out.
respectful.
Yeah, it's super chill.
Before the pandemic, I had plans. I was going to move to Japan for like,
Damn.
I wanted to go there for like 8 weeks. I was like, I want to stay there for 8 weeks. I was going to take some classes. I was going to like, I wanted to learn the culture. And like,
Yeah.
I was like, let me just go there. Why not? I got the bread. I can just go do that. Like,
Where in Japan?
I don't know. I didn't get that far. Then the pandemic was like, nope.
Such a goof ass.
Yeah, I was like, you want to do shit?
Yeah.
But like, I love to travel. I love being international. Like, I'm trying to go like 3 times a year. I
Me
want to
too,
I want to
yeah.
go somewhere. Like,
I'm just obsessed with like going to places and just to see what people are doing over there. Like even just like that was a big part of me going to Maine. Ever since I was in a geography class and I saw the little head of America, I was like, what the hell are people doing up there? So even if I have a bad experience in a different place, I like just kind of
Yeah.
like looking at the architecture of that city or just like how people do stuff. So I feel like it's not about just like going out there and having like a ball. It's really just about kind of like observing sometimes and just
Yep.
being like, oh, okay.
You know what's
Germany's cool.
It's super scary though. Like I'm from a place where like I never thought I was gonna leave my. You know what I'm saying? Like I never. Where you from? I lived in Phoenix for a long time. I'm originally from the
Oh,
Bay Area. I
that's
lived in
right. Okay.
Phoenix.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I remember, like I even got friends to this day. You know what they do for vacation? They come to the alleys in L.A. Like
Oh, that's their
the-
vacation?
Like that's what we went here for my birthday. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a- that's
So,
a big
like,
thing out here.
That's like a
Basically, like,
big thing. So-
country.
Y'all
Y'all
kind of.
No.
y'all-
kind of.
Like the downtown alleys, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
downtown
Santee
alleys,
Alley and all
yeah,
that?
where
that's
they be
like-
doing all the shopping?
Yeah, that's like the
Yeah,
thing. Like I
Santee
remember
Alley.
being a kid, like that was big. Like my homies, mom would get them in a rent a navigator and take us. You
A
know what? I'm
what?
saying? A navigator.
That
and
was,
take us.
that's the most LA way.
Yeah,
That's so
navigator.
West Coast.
Navigator.
Navigator.
Well,
You
in
know what I'm
no,
saying?
we hop in a navigator and come there for the day. So like I don't. People always tell me like, man, you don't. Long Beach is like my dream city. Like I walk to the beach. I'm a real.
Aw,
I like
that's
being
good.
near the water. Like I like San Francisco. I like you know one thing I like about Chicago is like it's close to the water. But like even hearing people like out of the country, I was like, dang, I never even. That's dope.
You're gonna like it when you go.
Yeah.
Find a
It's
place
almost
that you
like
really want to go
intimidating, though.
to.
Like,
It is.
Yeah,
It
right.
is. It is. And then it's also like it you can plan for it, but that stuff's is undeniably going to go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you just have to be patient with it. Understand you're in a different place. Sometimes the same rules don't apply. As long as you got your stuff in order, you got your passport and all of that, it's easy.
Yeah.
But I would say if you can get a global entry because it makes it faster and easier when you're going through customs and shit like that. Get your passport and get that TSA pre, and you'll be good.
Yeah, I think because I'm a child of immigrants, we grew up differently.
Same.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
I've been traveling since before I was born. Like my mom was pregnant with me traveling, like back and forth. So it's like,
Shit don't count.
yes, I do.
I was either born here, so yeah, I
Nah,
get
that's
it.
dope.
I'm the same way though. Like all my friends' vacation was going to Vegas. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
literally there was certain spots. A vacation wasn't seeing the world. It was going someplace you already knew was fun. Like let's go to Miami. You know,
Yeah.
like that was traveling to them. And I feel like I'm not the type of person that has the like. They've been all around the world. I really haven't, but I feel like I've been to like little starter places, like
Yeah.
Canada or like different places in Mexico. I feel like that's a good place to start because it's
Oh,
quicker.
yeah, Canada is a good place.
And it's
They
still like
speak
a-
English.
Toronto's front.
Yeah, you still get that experience, like fish out of water. Like, oh, that's what y'all
I
do.
know I
over
want
here.
to, especially as a parent. Like I want my son to be able to, like, you know, like talk to his friends and be like, yeah, I went to blah blah. So I know as a parent, I want to, you know what I mean? Like,
Shit, I'm going to Italy this summer. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Nice.
so.
I know, I'm
Hey,
going
people
to
be treating when you
Greece,
tell
I'm
somebody
going
you ain't been out the country, it's like when you tell somebody you're the only child, they be like, what the hell? You really? Like, something wrong with you.
Come on, Terrance. 2024 is your year.
I'm gonna go. Let me
Pick a place.
Let me get
Pick a
my,
place.
let me get my
Let's-
paperwork
Did we
right.
start yet?
Yeah, we did. So we trying to pick one. End every movie early,
Oh.
or every song has a DJ. What we talking about?
Ooh.
What we going with?
That's
DJ, because I need to see my
This is
movie.
tough.
Okay,
DJ.
DJ
I
for
don't
you.
know. That
DJ.
annoys me so
You want to go
much.
to DJ because you want to see your movies?
Yeah, I ought to see my movie.
And the movie early. I could just Google it.
Yeah,
End the movie early.
I'm in the movie early as well.
I can't
Even as an
really.
actor,
You can just Google.
I
do that
love my
anyway.
music so much. I can't deal with that. Type
Wait,
of
can
shit.
you be in the end of the movie if you're acting in it?
I can't. I just can't see it.
Oh.
I just can't see it.
What if that's your biggest moment? Is
I
the
don't even
end
get-
of the movie?
I don't watch myself anyway.
You get an
I
Oscar
never
for
watch
it.
myself.
I'm not gonna go watch
Why?
myself.
At first, it started as just like a silly superstition, and then I just kept it going. And now I don't.
Speaking
like,
of
only
watching
time I see
ourselves
myself,
in
oh yeah,
movies,
tell them, Lou.
speaking of watching ourselves in movies, February 23rd, a hip hop story. Your girl's in it. I play Oprah Winfrey, starring Evey Crockett, Cedric the Entertainer.
Come on.
It's gonna be a dope ass movie. Go check it out. February 23rd. Put it in the
Hey,
theater.
It's in the theater.
Coming out in theaters.
Oh, I'm
brother.
getting some popcorn. I'm about to be right there at the fight.
You can watch that shit in Long Beach, bro. You ain't gotta go nowhere.
I'm gonna get my popcorn, my pizza, my jalapenos.
Well, it looks like the movies have it on that one. We go jump into this next topic right after this.
Look, whether your resolution is to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Say hello to the most delicious year yet with fresh ingredients and chef-crafted recipes at a price you'll like delivered right to your door. And y'all know this is that time everyone is looking to revamp their eating habits, all right? Look to HelloFresh's wholesome, health-forward options like over 30 calorie-smart and protein-smart recipes each week. And that's exactly what I'm looking for, them protein-smart meals, because your boy is trying to get ripped and shredded out here. And by the time the summer comes, I'm going to be six-pack baked, baby. Now, my main weakness when it comes to that kitchen is just laziness. I am lazy as I don't know what when it comes to cooking. It takes too much time. I gotta find things. I'm trying to craft things, build things from scratch. I'm just like, this is taking too much of my time. HelloFresh saves you time in the kitchen. That's why I love it. And the more time I save, gives me more chances to cook for my wife. That's who I love cooking for, and she loves it even more. Every time I make her a meal with HelloFresh, she's smiling from ear to ear. And for those of y'all that love breakfast, HelloFresh has got a great deal for you. Go to HelloFresh.com/SquADD-free and use code SquADD-free for free breakfast for life. That's one breakfast item per box while your subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/SquADD-free with the code SquADD-free, SQUADD-FREE. And remember, HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit.
Second topic of the day, talk like the Dark Knight Batman versus Kevin Hart for a year.
I'm Batman.
Now, it's got to be raspberry.
I'm Batman. Where's the girl?
You got to be like,
Where's the girl?
yeah.
How's Kevin Hart sound?
All
Look here,
right,
man.
all right. That one.
All right, man.
That's close to my real voice. I think I'm
That's
okay
not too
with
bad. Yeah. I'll
But
do
you got to
that.
have that cadence all the time.
But Batman is off-putting. You can't really
It
joke
is.
around.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can.
Joking
That'd be
is
tight,
done.
though.
And then I have to like read stories to my kids and like llama, red pajama. Like
They go,
kinda
they're
funny.
not gonna like you.
no,
Yeah.
that's scary. That's scary.
That means they're going to go to sleep
too.
without you doing that now. You get more free time because nobody will hear that
Yeah.
before they go to sleep.
I like that.
You want me to read you a bedtime story?
No, we
Oh my
good.
gosh.
We good.
That sounds so. I
We
don't
actually-
like
we
that.
actually pretty good.
That's scary.
Hell nah. I got
My
it.
voice hurt just from thinking about
The
it.
Batman thing?
Oh, yeah, I didn't think
Yeah.
about that. Your voice will hurt.
Not if it's your normal voice. That's just the muscle that you. That'd be kind of tight. I like the voice.
Wait, does the wizard change my voice muscle that it does it
Yeah.
automatically?
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wait, is that
can't
a
whisper
reason
now.
why Batman's voice is like that? Did his
To
vocal
disguise
box
him
get
who he
I think-
is.
No, he's
Yeah,
disguising
he
his
had a
regular
thing
voice.
on. I think it was built into the
Wait,
suit.
why does it sound
Wasn't
like
it built,
that?
It wasn't built into the suit?
I thought he was just changing.
That's his voice.
He just changes
Because
it.
he didn't really
talk
talk
like
that
that
much.
But when he
Wayne.
talks to
That's
as
on
Bruce
this is
Wayne,
on the
it
dark.
don't sound
This
like
is the
that.
Dark Knight
Exactly.
series.
That's why if you
No, he
recognize
changes
it,
his voice to mask it. Like,
Yeah, that's what
Peggy's
Okay.
saying.
if he was just
Yeah.
like, "Where is she?" They'd be like, "Bruce."
That's you. Oh man.
But why he picked that one? It sounds like he's struggling.
I don't know.
Why did he pick a
Well, it still has to
different
be
one? Okay.
intimidating. You
Yeah.
can't go up.
Where's the little girl at, boy?
Where's the girl?
Where's the girl?
Where's the penguin? Damn, daddy with a girl. I thought you trying to fight me, you trying to fuck. Like,
right. I'm gonna keep kidnapping this bitch and have you say that a couple times a week, man.
Wow.
This city never sleeps. I'm in the shadows.
You sound like the villain.
I'm in the shadows.
Yeah, man. So
Monologues
that
be
or
trash.
that. Kevin Hart, high pitch.
My voice
High
is already
energy.
annoying. Like, I feel like my voice is like that already. It's
It
not too
is
far of a stretch.
for a lot of us.
I could do the Kevin. I could do Kevin.
No.
That's me too. Because
So listen.
yep.
He's
All
already
the- all
funny,
the
so
time.
I'm gonna come. You gonna come over? You gonna come over? Because if you coming over, I'm clean up. If you're not coming up, I'm not clean up. So you gotta let me know. Yeah, let me know right now. This you trying to set up a dick appointment.
Wait, but that's a bit. Ain't that a bit? I feel like he talks regular. He don't be doing like.
But
this
that's what we know
in
him
interviews.
for from the characters in this movie and from his stand-up special. So that's what you're pulling from. Not like real-time Kevin Hart. Because Batman is a character too, not a real person. So you pull it from that character.
You pulling from Kevin Hart, the entity of
No,
Kevin Hart.
I wasn't ready. You came already.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually might be fun.
I wasn't ready.
So I'm saying he's already funny, so it's not that far removed.
Yeah.
As
But
opposed to
that's for
Batman being
everything,
funny
though.
at all.
But you got a long dick.
But then-
If you fucked up, if you can only say his quotables, that's how you had to live too.
That's different.
That's different.
That's kind of good though.
You
That's
can only
kinda
quote his,
good.
like,
People be like, oh
What?
my
I don't
god.
know, that's just not sexy for a girl. Like,
It's not, neither is Batman. Neither is Kevin Hart.
Got your balls?
much better.
Put a ball here. Ball, 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 ball. Ball, 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 ball.
Better, yeah.
I think his voice now is changing though, like his new characters.
Because he's trying to
Yeah.
be more mainstream, like
dramatic,
dream actor, like leading role
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like in the movie Lift that he just did,
He has no funny lines.
he's not funny
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah,
He's
no.
very much the leading man. He's like the black George Clooney. It's like a black Ocean's 11.
He's
where
the anchor of the movie.
He's like the smart guy. Like this is what we do. No, do it this way. Now we got to do it this way. He got action
It actually
scenes
worked,
now.
though. I was surprised.
Yeah,
When
I
remember
wasn't
when
mad at
watching,
it.
I was
I like the
like,
movie.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And I watched. I was like, oh, I could believe that you did this.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's dope.
That's
I haven't watched
it's a
it
good
yet.
It wasn't too much to where it was unbelievable. And it like he was the biggest star in there, but it wasn't like he was the main character. He didn't have all the lines and all of
Yeah.
that. It was cool.
It's a good ensemble cast. Like,
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good movie.
What's it called? Lift, right?
Lift.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he's not.
lifting
Don't think you
valuables.
watching like a Kevin Hart
Yeah.
comedy.
It's
like,
not that.
It ain't
at
so
all.
plain, okay?
Yeah.
It's
It's
not.
on
But
the
I enjoyed
plane.
him
That's
in,
the plane.
But it ain't that.
What is the high?
The dramatic movie he did
Yeah,
with
Brian Cranston.
yeah, I forgot what it, but
The high something or the
I forgot what it was
Upside or
called.
something
But it was a
Upside.
good ass,
Yeah.
a dramatic. It was a dramatic movie.
Yeah.
Like
Delta messy as hell because they had that movie and the other movie. It was basically they were both remakes of it. The French version. Yeah, French version on the plane at the same time. I was
with
like,
the guy
you-
from Lupin.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah.
Lupin
I
is
do
good
too.
as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can watch where the mouth kind of be off from the thing. Like,
Yeah.
Or
and I'm like,
dubs.
this shit kind
Man,
of cool.
that beats, that's so unbelievable, though. He act like nobody's gonna notice me in this disguise. You are a very tall, dark-skinned black man in the middle of France.
He'd be like this. I'm Lupin. No, I'm not.
I couldn't tell that was him. I don't think he had on a purple suit one day. It was like, no one's gonna know it's me, and no one noticed. And I was like, that's not believable. Okay.
I do like the show though. That's
It is
I
a
love
really
that
good-
show.
it is
I
a-
like
it is a
that
good show.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll take Kevin Hart, man.
Yeah?
'Cause that Batman shit gonna get old real quick.
Real.
It's hard dating already. You want me to come out with Batman voice?
I would.
Pillow talk Batman voice too.
You do your whole comedy
So
show.
was the pussy
with-
good? Whose pussy is this?
You got another round, do you?
He looks
I'm
away
gonna
and looks
tell you,
back
hey,
and out there anymore.
before I found my wife, I must have fucked too many older women because that shit don't sound bad to me. Like, bitch, I'm glad you stopped smoking. That's I'm like, hey,
I'm glad you stopped
want me to get you a hole?
I'm glad you
That don't
stopped.
sound bad to me. That sound better than the Kevin Hart though.
That's so funny.
You like what? You don't like it when I throw it back? Back. I throw
Nah,
it back.
that
Throw
would
it back.
bother
back,
me
back.
so much. If I was dating a girl and she talked like that over Batman, I'd be cool.
Terrance, come in here. Turn the light off.
I'm like, hell yeah, let me turn this light off real quick.
For Janice.
Janice.
Or that's
Miss May.
Lucille.
I'm like,
Immediately
when I'm
adopted
done
the
taking
dog.
your trash trash is out.
Your trash is out. All right, so let's put it to a vote then.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Batman.
I think I'm gonna go Batman too.
Yeah, Batman is fine.
But he's like, you're gonna be talking like Batman, not her. You.
That'd be cool.
Well, that might work for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. How does he do it? Somebody teach me how to do it.
Do it, Tam.
Yes.
Desiree, our reservation's at 7. We should go now.
I bet you she gonna be ready. She ain't gonna be late.
Hey, listen, with that type of voice, nobody wants you to repeat yourself.
You know
So,
what? This is the best
I don't want to say
relationship.
this more than twice.
Yeah, hey, this is the
like to
best
repeat
relationship
myself.
counseling I got. I'm gonna go home like that. Hurry up, change the baby.
Well, good luck getting that reservation on the phone, though.
Table for 2. I need 8:30.
No, you can't come in here. think a demon just tried to book.
All right, we're going to jump into this last topic right after this. Last topic of the day, we have, would you rather wear a cape everywhere for a year
That one.
versus a tutu?
Oh,
Well, I've worn both, and I have both.
Not for a year, though.
Cape.
Cape.
I'd rather wear tutu. I don't like nothing around my neck like that. Always around my neck.
Tutu as like out in the open fashion, I'd be thinking something's wrong with him.
And a cape is okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
A
like
grown
I
man
mean,
with a
like,
cape
Cape
on.
says you drool a lot, too. I'm not going to
a girl coming up to me with a cape. I mean, not a cape, like a tutu and like just a regular outfit. Besides that, I would.
I mean, I have
I'd
a
be
Harry
like-
Potter cloak. Because that can be considered as a cape.
No, a cape is
Cape.
around your neck like a superhero.
Yeah, we talking full length, too, like a mink.
I can play off a cape.
That shit kind of play.
I can't play off.
That's cool
Yeah.
though. Is
I
it
think I-
superhero cape or is it like that? Because that is cool.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the length of it is like, it's
I
not
can
like a
get
mink.
It's a
customizable capes.
You can have it whatever color you want, though.
It's like silky, like Superman cape though.
Like
It's
the back of a
long.
do-rag.
Yeah, it's got a little wave.
Just wavy down the block.
I would do the cape, and I would wear suits and flat front pants all the time. I feel like
How did you
capes-
make it
But
worse
what would you
for
but
yourself?
How could you
What
like
capes are like? I feel like capes are like some player shit. Like,
Yeah.
But what if you have to work out? So you gonna have on your white
He's
beater
not.
and your shorts?
With a cape.
What
pay people for that.
and you gotta work
I
out?
have a guy for that.
Lulu, how you gonna work out with a cape?
You don't work out.
Turn that shit, like, wrap it up like a do-rag. Like, you just take
Hell
the end.
All my workouts will be for the cape. It'd be like this, like get off of me, bitch. I used to be all my
Treadmill
workouts.
like this.
Imagine me running and the cape is just on
That's
the
cool.
I would be like, yo, they're training for something crazy.
Yeah. That's the woman. Hey, that's the woman you need in your life. For real.
Exactly,
Hey,
yo.
she did all that with a cape on her head.
Till you see she's doing less weight than you, like, no. Yeah, like, you're average and you have a cape.
What? Hey, but a
60
tutu, that's
pounds.
like ballerina, right?
Yeah.
ballerina.
Yeah, but
That's,
like
that's unheard of. Why would we pick
Yeah.
no,
that?
no. I mean, like little girls wear it, but I don't think adults really.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
I mean,
adult
they wear
girls
like
that
that.
wear it. They weird.
They always weird.
Weird.
They blend it into an outfit or
That's
to make the
cute
outfit.
because
That'd be
right.
weird.
I've seen a girl with like a leather jacket and like a cool T-shirt. She had a tutu. She had leggings.
She was
and
musty.
she had on.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed she was
She used
musty.
natural
Chuck
deodorant.
No, she
It
just
was
put
cute.
fucking crystals.
I feel like with a cape on,
fucking quartz.
people would
deodorant.
expect you to have like all the answers. You just to know dope shit. Like you to be
Yeah.
well traveled. When you got a cape on, you just look like you know shit. I feel like people open a lot of doors for you too.
No, I don't think so.
I would. I'd use my
don't
shit
think
like
that.
that.
You talking about like a James Brown cape then, huh? Not like a Superman cape.
Well, I mean, it's all on how you wear it. Like James Brown cape was because of how he wore. He had the jumpsuits on.
But it
and
was
all
also
that
like
type of
velvet, right?
Yeah, you could have it in velvet if
You
you,
can
want to.
customize your cape.
Yeah, you
I
can change
think in 2024 a cape is way more acceptable than tutu.
Probably, yeah. For an adult, yeah.
I
think.
would hella have that cape on, boy.
I will have a cape on.
And it's like it's a
Kinda want a cape now.
It can extenuate your conversation. You're like, I said I don't know that bitch. And whip the cape like that and then walk away. That's a hard
I
exclamation
don't know
point.
that
Doubles
bitch.
as like a jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can keep
you
yourself
warm. Boom.
Well,
right
to
here.
hear it doubles as a bib, you just turn it
I'm ready now.
This is
Every
so
time
much
I think we're
easier.
having like a real conversation and building, somebody slides one in, bro.
He's got
think that's
mustard
funny?
stains on his cape.
Hey, that's enough, man. What the fuck going on, bro? Hey, let's
so
get back
many
on
stains
task, guys. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
It's takeout man.
takeout, man. It's takeout. It's takeout, man.
There's a crime going on. I don't care.
You the only superhero that wear their cape to the front. And they be like, move your cape to the back. No, it belongs
It's
here.
reversible, bitch. This is time for a crime. I flip it around and then turn around and go.
He got a chicken bone boomerang.
Hey, yo. That's wow.
I think
It is unruly in here. I must say, I don't like the climate.
That's when the glizzy you
Shut up, Pat. No, shut up, Pat. No. I saw his little stupid ass.
We don't over talk over here. We don't over talk.
You're right.
Don't say what you say, man.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
I saw his stupid ass hands
Funnier than what
gearing it up. I was like, no.
Hey, what you about to do, Pat?
that was all
What was
funnier.
you gearing up for?
That was all
I
funnier
didn't see
than
your
what I
hands. What were you gearing up for? I didn't. He said I seen his hands.
I did. Anyway, yeah, man. So Tutu, huh, Lulu? Lulu with the tutu. Am I right?
Man. No,
And then I don't think that's really for men. I've never
What?
seen them like.
men don't wear tutus.
Only
you
tutu
know,
I've ever
straight
seen. Will
adult
Smith.
heterosexual men are not wearing tutus.
If you wear one, you're not gonna fuck with that person though. That could be his whole, like defense thing. You live in New York, you wear a tutu on the train. Well, in New York, anything goes.
They'll still kill you.
But I feel like they're less likely to fuck with somebody on a tutu that's just walking like looking normal or even looking crazy.
Yeah, he crazy.
But New York,
wild
with the
stuff.
exception of New York,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I back
Because
that with
there's
New
a
York.
fashion school in New York that people be just dressing like weird as fuck, dudes included.
Yeah,
so
for
sure. Yeah. Out
a
here,
tutu
too.
might be
Yeah.
cool.
Fit
you know?
them and shit.
Yeah, fit them too.
Yeah.
I saw
Anywhere
somebody
else?
with a dinosaur tail when I went to fit them. It was normal. They
You
were
was
like,
a student at Fiddle?
No, I just went up there because I had friends up there.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't like, yeah, I have a dinosaur tail. It was just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Like always.
I didn't know who he was, but I was like, dinosaur sounds.
It's like, hey, how you doing? I'm Pat. Yeah, my name is Reptar.
I identify as a
Reptar.
dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur.
Oh man.
Oh, no. A tutu is a lot, man.
It is.
I'm pretty sold
Especially
on
if
this
it's
cape.
hot. Yeah, I'm sold on the cape.
No, but tutus are made out of tulle, so it's breathable. It's not. It's like
They look
kind of a mess.
uncomfortable.
You can sweat in a tutu.
They look
Right,
like they're
but the
made of
ones that
net.
I'm thinking about are like you would have to put something underneath, or you're just showing
Yeah.
all your.
Either
goods.
way, you still
Yeah,
it's
leggings,
a layer. It's gonna make you.
And a cape ain't. You got on a heavy cape.
It ain't heavy. If I walk fast, it's blowing in the wind.
You just got to be
When's the
careful
last time
your
you put
cape
on a
don't get
cape?
caught in
'Cause I
the
bought a
door.
cape. Me too. Okay, because my son got a bunch of little capes that all superhero capes, and I was like, "This is hot." Okay,
You
They're
wasn't
hot.
running fast enough.
You probably had the bootleg.
You gotta
one with
catch
the
the
you
little-
air
right.
up under your
I'm
cape.
not- I was not.
You
I
got-
wasn't. I'm not.
fast
No. Shut up to here. I bet I could beat you in a race.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
no.
See, Lou?
Yeah, you can't beat him in a race.
You crazy.
You
I
fast.
was crazy.
I was trying to catch him. I wasn't trying to fuck up my sneakers though, but I was trying to catch him.
Why are you so fast? How is this possible?
Tennis.
You
Tennis
play
just kept me
tennis?
nimble. Because
Oh,
we were
but-
always moving in tennis. You
Yeah,
never
he
deserved
juked
to.
me real quick. He
Oh,
said,
yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's what you got to do when you
I
water
did
boy.
that.
You got to water on the tennis court. You fast. Yeah.
Why?
He was
Why?
getting the ball.
Hey, that's tight. You play tennis. I've been trying to get into tennis. That's tight. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
When's the last time you played tennis?
Last year? Like toward the summer, in the summer of last year.
Was you good when you did it? Were you still good?
I was trying to teach the kids. She didn't want to take it.
She just looked at you like, okay. Anyway.
She doesn't like do physical things. That's not really her jamming jam.
Okay. Okay.
Hang on. This started with me. I'm fast. I'm nimble. Oh, I play tennis. That's why. When's the last time you played tennis? Last year.
Yeah, tennis ain't something you do all the time.
That's not why.
Tennis athlete.
That's
Tell
not
him.
how it works.
I mean, I still
I played tennis once.
last year I was still working out too.
You got
Before I
residual
got sick.
speed?
It's bottled up.
I don't understand how you're faster
You know what?
than
After
Lulu,
this one,
though.
outside. Let's lace it up. Let's
he
lace
wasn't
it up.
aerodynamic.
He wasn't faster than. I just couldn't catch him the way I wanted to.
After this, let's lace it up. Let's go
That's
outside
what
to
I'm
the parking
saying.
lot.
I don't understand the
Don't
aerodynamics
worry,
of how this works.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
I just don't get it.
If
Damn.
Lulu couldn't catch me, I would flex that too, though. I would
Because
flex
you're
that all the
hollow up top. Like, what makes you,
You
so
said
He got a
hollow.
head start. Okay, let's not.
I did. It wasn't like a head start, Lou. You started chasing me, and I wasn't.
No,
going.
we was here, and I was like, really to here?
Right.
And then
Well,
and then
I had the phone, right? And he was like, you started running. I was like, oh, this is happening. Then I took off.
Oh, so
I
you
was
did
running,
that.
Exactly. I was running towards you.
Yeah.
And then he took off. It
Yeah, but I had
wasn't
to turn around and everything. I had to like, oh, shit, this
So
is
you had to
happening.
do it. So you got reaction speed too.
I do.
nigga.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we was head to head.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Well,
no.
Lulu, you were about ready to fight, so you should have been.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I
Your
can't fuck up to
adrenaline
him.
was
I was already fucked up. The episode
was like,
tonight,
yo.
ran into a glass. My lip
Yeah,
all
he was
fat on
like
the
fucked up. So I was
episode.
like, I can't really fuck him up, but if I catch
Yeah,
him,
you don't do that to hamsters. You might.
All right, man. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here. I don't even give a shit. What you going with? Oh, everybody said
said, I don't give a shit.
Everybody said cape?
Cape.
All right.
Tutu.
Have them fly one
Except
shoulder capes.
for Meg, she's doing with the tutu. Everybody else is with the cape. I want to thank our special guest, Terrance Delane, for pulling up in
Thank
the
y'all
building.
for having me. Appreciate
You know what I'm
y'all.
saying? Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to the OG Squad, Lulu, Pat. I'm Tahir, and this is Meg Scoop. We'll see you next week on a new episode of SquADcast Versus. Peace, guys.
we gonna lace it up after.